What we're looking at here is our second example for trigonometry. What we're going to do this time is we're going to figure out how to calculate the angle if we are given the lengths of two sides. So in our right angle triangle example here, we'll say that the hypotenuse is 21, we'll say the base is 20, and we want to solve for angle x here, the top angle. Well, one of the first things I always do when I deal with trigonometry, I say SOHCAHTOA. That's right, SOHCAHTOA. Let's say it loud and say it proud. I'm waiting. Say it. Alright, here we go. Identify the side in relation to my angle as opposite, and the long side of the triangle is always my hypotenuse. So I'm dealing with O and H. Go over to SOHCAHTOA. I realize that O and H is sine. So my formula is going to be the sine of x, I don't know what it is, but the sine of x equals the opposite, which is 20, over the hypotenuse, which is 21. Okay, now I go to my calculator, and I go 20 divided by 21 gives me 0.952. So I can go back to my equation and I can go the sine of x equals 0.952. Now remember, in any kind of equation, my object is to get x, or my unknown value, all by itself on one side of the equal sign. The difference between this line and x is this sign. So I got to get rid of the sign. The way I do that is I do an inverse sign, or on your calculator you'll see a sign -1. Sometimes you use on your Microsoft calculator, you use your inverse button, then hit the sign. Other calculators you'll hit second function sign. Anyways, by putting a sign, an inverse sign on both sides, what happens is, because the inverse sign is the opposite of a sign, it cancels it out, and I'm left with my x. My left side of my equation is solved. I just concentrate on the right side now. So 0.952 times, or second function sine. So inverse sine gives me 72 degrees. Simple as that. X equals 72 degrees. There you go. That's how you solve using trigonometry when you want to solve for the angle. Let's do one more quick example here. We'll go real quick. Try to keep up. Here's my triangle. I have a triangle that has the height and the base provided for me, but I want to solve for this angle. Well, I label my sides opposite and adjacent. O and A is tangent, so the tangent of x degrees equals opposite, which is 23, over adjacent, which is 10. Go to my calculator and go 23 divided by 10 gives me 2.3. So the tangent of x equals 2.3. Inverse 10, inverse 10, cancel, cancel. X equals 2.3 inverse 10. 66 degrees. 66 degrees. 66 degrees. Done. Just like that.